Good morning, everybody. Today I want to talk about the questions sent by a audience from Nepal, which is about a couple months ago, which is quite a long time. And he asked about the room in XJTLU. I mean, in Suzhou, the city where XJTLU located. He want to ask about a 1 BKH room, which it means it contains one bedroom, one kitchen, and one living hall. And he want to ask about the price. And also, he want to ask about how expensive is living in Suzhou. I'm gonna still cover this. Also, I want to say that in previous video I talked about the living expense in Suzhou, where XJTLU located, and he also asked about master. Yeah, he want to study master of financial computing, and he want to ask about the information about it. Okay, so basically, first question, the room. Okay, as I know, the accommodation for international students is exactly the same with what he described. It's like one bedroom, but actually it's like 4 bedroom. But you can only have one bedroom, and other three was for other international students. And there's one kitchen and there's one living hall, but you share with others. If you wanna live like in a single, like you live by yourself or you live with your partner, I mean your wife or girlfriend. Okay, I know that kind of accommodation, which there has many communities around XUTLU, and the students can choose to rent a house there, which is quite small. I have been to my friend's flat, which is 1 bedroom, one kitchen, but no living hall. Yeah, basically the bedroom is the living hall. Yeah, and it's about 2,000 to 3,000 RMB. Yeah, I think so. It's per month. Yeah, per month. It's quite a lot. Yeah, I think it's quite a lot. Yeah, and but you live by yourself. Yeah, and the room basically is a square, and yeah, it also has a bathroom, which you can take a shower, and it's also a toilet. Yeah, so that's basically about the 1 BKH room. Yeah, you can choose to live in student accommodation, international student accommodation at XJTLU, which is, as I described, quite the same, but you shared. And you can also choose to rent a room around the community. It's quite close to the campus, actually. It's kind of convenient, but it's gonna be a slightly expensive, and you have to spend some time to find that room. So basically, doing master is 2 years in XJTLU, or 1.5 year. So basically, I suggest that first just live with university's accommodation for 1 semester or 2 semesters, and during that time you can find a room like around the community. And yeah, I think that's my suggestion about the 1 BKH room. Okay, and talking about second question, how expensive is living in Suzhou? Um, as I said, it's cheaper compared with European country, and as I know you're from Nepal, I don't know the situation in Nepal. I think Suzhou could be um, the same with the capital of Nepal, or slightly more expensive. Um, as I said in previous video, one meal the cost of one meal in Suzhou could be from 7 RMB till 20 RMB or 50 RMB. Yeah, but I think basically it's okay to have a 14 RMB meal, which is about $2 or $3. Yeah, $2 or $3. I mean US dollars. And yeah, I'm talking about the rent, like 2,000 to 3,000 RMB. I think it's about I need to calculate. It's about $1,000. No, $1,000 is too much. Sorry. I think $800. No, $800 is still too much. Yeah, $500. $500 is about 3,000 RMB, and yeah, $300 to $500. That's the rent of the single place around the community, around the community around the school. Yeah, that's the rent. Okay, so back to how expensive is XJTLU, and the bus is quite cheap. It's about 2 RMB or 3 RMB. Yeah, so it's basically $0.50, $0.5. Yeah, so the bus there is quite good, but it's hard for international students to navigate because the Chinese we don't use Google Map in China, so basically you have to use the Chinese map, which they don't have English, they don't have Chinese, so it's very hard to navigate. But the taxi in China is quite good. You can use Uber, I think you can use it, and we have the Chinese one. It's about 20 RMB. Or yeah, if you want to go to the places like I always go, it's full of cinema, shopping center, restaurants. It's a good place to leisure. I think it's about 20 to 30 RMB to go there by Uber. Yeah, go there by Uber. Yeah, and it's about how many dollars? $3 to $5 US dollars to take a taxi to go there. Yeah, and that's about transportation. And yeah, and a good point to living in Suzhou is like the things to use is quite cheap because basically everything was made in China. Actually, made in Suzhou could be. So the stuff you use, for example, the mouse is quite cheap. The pencil, and if you're in China, you must use the online shopping. I'm not sure if you heard about Taobao or AliExpress or something. In China, it's very convenient to shopping online. You can get stuff like super dirt cheap, and it's very good. And the shipping fee is nothing. It's so cheap compared with in Europe or any other places. Yeah. So I think basically it makes sense for you to get to know how expensive is China, is Suzhou. And it's very close to Shanghai, by the way. And Shanghai is quite expensive, yeah. But not that expensive like in Europe or America. So information about study master of financial computing, all this information is in the university's website. I suggest you to go on to the university official website and search about this major, and everything was there. The university website, as I said before, is very good. It's gonna be better. I think it's better now. And yeah, basically everything was there. And if you have like specifically questions regarding to your major, like academically or anything, you have to email them, and they respond really fast and really good, because we welcome international students to study master and bachelor and PhD in XJTLU. So I hope all this information makes sense for you. And if you still have any other questions, just comment below in my video, or also in my channel there's a place to like discussion area. You can just put everything there, or you can email me. Yeah, you're welcome to talk to me in any way. Yeah, and thank you very much for choosing XJTLU. Thank you very much for choosing China as a place for you to study. Thank you very much, and welcome to China. I wish you have a really nice day in Suzhou. Yeah, and good luck for applying XJTLU. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.